New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life. Missing the button. Hello again, dear ones. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Monday evening, the 9th of November, 2020, and that means it's time for evening prayers, 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone. Giving a shout out across the country tonight. We'll start out in Florida. Good evening, Ursula. So great you are with us. And hello, Chris. So glad you are here as well. Ronald, good day, sir. Saw your smiling face earlier today on another program. And Suzanne, hello, 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 hello. Good to see you. Let's talk about that, Ronald. I'll do everything I can to support you in that. All right. Howdy. Monday evening. It's been a very productive Monday, always is. And lots of kind of new stuff coming forward again, as is the norm around here. But hey, I did want to share with you that just a reminder that tomorrow morning, bright and early, we do the Mystical Writers Hangout. And I would love for you to come join us and bring a friend or two. And we get together and we do a stream of consciousness journaling exercise every Tuesday morning at 7. It takes us about a half an hour or so. It's a great time. And we would love to have you join us, because what I believe is right now, more than ever, now is the time that we are being called to open up to a divine flow of wisdom and inspiration and knowledge that perhaps we're not aware of, that we haven't tapped into, that we haven't totally embodied within ourselves. And so everything we do, prayer, meditation, visioning, all of the spiritual practices, movement, labyrinth walks, all of those things are there so that we can get out of our monkey mind, get out of our humanness, and move into a place of revealing the grand truth of our lives, of who we've come here to be, of what we're here to accomplish, or just how we're here to contribute. Lots of ways to show up. So tonight, what we're all about is the power of prayer. And I want you to remember that this is not begging and beseeching. I'm not getting down on one knee to say, oh, please, 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 bless me, and so much for everybody else. But more an affirmation of truth as I know it, and a revelation of truth that wants to come through for us. Something new. An affirmation of our good. Good evening, Judith. Welcome, welcome from Denmark. We truly are a global broadcast network here. So grateful you're with us. So grateful you can tune in from, well, I don't know if it's halfway around the planet, but it's quite a ways around the planet from where I'm sitting at the moment. So again, prayer. Send your requests. prayer@ntmedia.org. I will make sure that when those prayers land in the inbox, we get them out to the prayer team, and the prayer team gets praying on your requests. And thank you for sharing your gifts and your wins. Suzanne, we got your email tonight that your latest prayer request is demonstrated and manifested in your life. So thank you for sharing with us that that has happened and sharing the win. It's always great to be able to send an email out to the team saying we did it again. Here it is again. All of us collectively together, the oneness revealing itself. And it takes all of our affirmations. It can happen through just your own. And it's so much easier to demonstrate, to manifest when we're praying with people. We got people praying with us. So again, let us know where you want some support, and let us know where you're winning in the world, and we'll celebrate both and bring more good in the world. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into some prayer work here. If you're with me and feeling comfortable, please close your eyes and let yourself breathe into this moment. Just allow yourself to be with the rhythm of your breath for a moment. It is here, in the space between the inhale and the exhale, in the space between the exhale and the inhale, is here that I come to know the One, to come to recognize God. To recognize God as the source and the supply of everything and no thing. To recognize God as the love and the light and the beauty and the truth of God, of God's life pouring forth into expression as my life, as the lives of everyone on this call, everyone here on this broadcast, everyone that never hears these words. One self-existent cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. The Alpha and the Omega, the raindrop and the rainbow. I recognize God, the One, the Source, as every form of life, with no life missing, no life absent. Every creepy crawly creature, every winged creature, every furry creature, all part of this oneness. All the plants and the fauna and the flora, all part of this oneness. And so as I contemplate the revelation of the One, I recognize there simply is nowhere that God is not. The allness, the everything is everywhere at all times, in all ways, in every expression. So that oneness must be expressing itself as my life. Therefore, it must be expressing itself as my life perfectly. Whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And as I know this truth of my life, I know this truth of everyone's life, especially those that hear these words that are here now on this broadcast, those watching at another time, those that never hear these words, all still part of the oneness, part of a divine interplay, this one human family. And what I know is I know that regardless of race or religion, regardless of culture or creed, regardless of ideas or beliefs, regardless of which political party we believe, deeply we are one. Deeply we are one. At the soul level, we are one. At the heart level, we are one. And so I claim for each right now a recognition of that truth and a sense and an experience of saying yes to affirming that truth, to remembering that truth in every interaction, in every connection, in every experience, that deeply we are one. One human family coming into this one life, expressing as all of life, as a multitude of shapes and colors and forms, ideas and thought processes, cultures, languages. It is in this moment of recognizing this deep, deep unity with God And knowing that everyone on this planet is equally connected to that divine source, I know there is truly nothing that cannot be accomplished. There is no vision that cannot be revealed. There is no system that cannot be remade. There is no idea that cannot be reborn. We are creative, co-creative vessels of God's great life, of God's evolutionary life taking form on this planet. Each one of us across this entire planet, heartbeat by heartbeat, each one a divine emanation of God's life, necessary to the evolution of human consciousness, necessary for what comes next, necessary on this planet to be a greater expression of love and peace and truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance. See, I envision a world where everyone is working together, where there is enough resources and everyone recognizes there's enough resources, where there's no sense of competition for resources or food or shelter or any of that, where we all know that everyone is part of this one life and everyone is awakening to their own spiritual magnificence, to their own way of bringing this onto the planet, to their own contribution that they are here to give. So that's the vision I see, as we are awakening to this new way, this new world, this new vision that's emerging. And in that, everyone has more than enough, because everyone has awakened to the truth that everyone is enough. No one's better than anyone else. No one deserves more than anyone else. Each one absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. So we all bring our own gifts and skills and talents, and all we have to do is say yes to that. Yes, I shall serve the evolution of human consciousness by being my authentic self, with love, with peace, with joy, with a deep, deep sense of commitment that community, as this great and glorious community, we are changing the world. One vibration at a time, one broadcast at a time. We are the network that is changing the vibration of consciousness, of human consciousness. And so I am just thrilled to be on this adventure with each one that is listening to these words, each one that's part of this movement, this mighty ministry now or in the future, each one that vibrates and resonates with the vision that is emerging through this work. And it's not just here. It's not just here. It's in Soul Call Ministries. It's in the Soul Evolution Collaborative, which I just learned of today. Everywhere we look, this oneness is popping up all over. So I celebrate that. I celebrate the awakening that's happening on planet Earth, the revelation of a grand vision, and I celebrate each and every one that I get to know and get to connect with along this journey. And so in that celebration, I am thrilled to overflowing with gratitude for truth revealed and for the consciousness of reality evolving. For that's what we are. We are the consciousness of reality evolving. So I am grateful for this revelation, for this truth, for this time together, for this great, great knowing, that especially that God's got this. Grateful to know that as I release this word into the law, that must demonstrate, that must manifest, as I release this word into that law, then there is nothing more to be done. For the law has it and is making it so. Right now, the law is already acting upon this prayer, upon this word, bringing forth all the conditions, all the opportunities necessary to fulfill this word. And it is done in the mind of God now, right now. And so I affirm this truth and invite each one that in any way resonated with any word spoken here this evening, join in, please. Join in an affirmation of truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you so much for being with us. I am so blessed that you are here. Sunshine's blessed when she's here. I always love when you share your blessings with us, Sunshine. Thank you for showing up tonight. And hey, folks, thank you so much for your gifts, your tithes, your offerings, your celebration, your financial support of this ministry. We have so much going on, and we have some great, huge, big plans for 2021, and we want to share those with you. Friday night, November 20th, launch 2021. We're going to outline exactly how we got to where we are today and where we're getting to in the future. So right now you can get involved. You can be one of those early supporters, one of those folks that helps everyone else see what's going on, because every dollar that is donated between now and the 20th, well, that goes a long way to helping people see on the 20th that we've got support, that we're moving forward, and this really is working for everyone. And I want to share with you, we have got such a cast of characters coming up on the 20th. Before I share that with you, though, I do want you to know, head on over to our donate page, newthoughtmedianetwork.org/donate. There's a link in the description of this, and you'll be able to see some of the cool thank you gifts that we're offering to those that participate in our fall fundraiser. And look at this. This is the cast of characters that I get to play with on Friday night, the 20th of November. Floyd Lula, Jamie Lula, and Gary Lynn Floyd. We've got a musician group up there, and Lisa Ferraro on music and sharing Soul Ministries with us. The prayer team will be here: Reverend Lisa Williams, Reverend Millie Forsberg, Rev Z, myself, Laura Brzezinski, Gina DiGeronimo, more musicians, Patricia Bahia, the Levines, and talk show hosts, those that are hosting shows on the network: Laura Topper and her Cosmic Prayer, Rev Jersey Girl with some Jersey Girl wisdom, Pastor Michael Mangus with his Friday fireside chats, and of course my brother Z and I will probably be talking some shit. So we invite you to join us on the 20th. Come hang out for a bit or for the whole thing, and be a part of what we're bringing into 2021. I tell you, folks, we've got a big vision here, and we're really excited to be sharing that with the world. So please join us, and invite your friends and invite them to come join us as well. All right. Hey, before I get out of here, just a few more quick shout outs. Lisa, thank you for being here. And so it is good seeing you, dear one. And Stacy, so glad you're here as well. Thank you for being with us. Good. And hey, Ronald, we should send me a direct message. Let's connect sometime. I have a great idea. If you write poetry, I have a great idea that might suit you. So let's figure that out. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here and get some more work done on the website. I love working on the website anymore. I got to go. I love you. Have a great one. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for our Mystic Writers Hangout, and 8:15 a.m. for morning prayers, just like every week. I love you, dear ones. Until next time, peace and blessings. Go forth and prosper. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.